Yo, what's up guys? We are back on another Heian video. You guys may know or not know, but Heian is actually closing tomorrow.
Bruh. Are you serious right now, bro?
On June 10th, the owner had also made an announcement where he said, "Open test will end this week around Sunday. However, your data will be saved." At first, you guys might thought of it as a joke. I mean, the game is doing well with the players count, so there's no point in closing the game. At first, I also thought if the game goes well, they might keep the game open. But I guess I was wrong. They really intended to open the game for limited days. If you want to know the exact time of when the game is closing, you can find it in the status of a voice chat that is below Stage VC. For me, the game will close on Monday at 6 a.m. So that counts tomorrow for me. You can check when the game closes for your time by hovering your mouse pointer to the VC status, and it will let you know. Now, what is the future of Heian? When will the game gonna release again? Will it be a full release? Or will it be another open access? To answer your question, one of the game's beholders said this: "We also learned a lot from open testing, so on the next one we will have everything tested out before fully opening the game." So this conclude that the next time they open the game will be the full release. It won't be another open testing but full release. Now the question is, when will the game gonna release? I think when the owner closes the game, they might give us a release date of when the game will be open. If you ask me, I would say the game might release next month or in August. But that's just my opinion though. Now, what can we expect from the game when it's fully released? I am talking about content-wise. But before that, I shall say we can 100% expect the game to be able to play on your console. As one of the devs said this, "Update on this currently giving controller implementation for each game mechanics like running, down slam, aerial, etc. This will take a little while since I want the game to be as console friendly as possible, including the UI controls, missions, etc. So yeah, you should be able to play the game on console on its release. However, I am not sure if the game will have mobile support though. I think they might release mobile support in one of their upcoming updates after the game release. That would make sense. Now, if we talk about upcoming content on the release, if we judge from the polls section, I would say we will have more PvE mobs, as well as weapons, outfits, equipments, etc. Also, for PvE mobs, we not only gonna have normal mobs, we will have world bosses in the game. Right now, the game don't actually have world bosses that are soloable. They want the world bosses to somewhat be soloable. Speaking of world bosses on release, we should have a special grade world boss event in the game. For those who don't know about this event, let me explain. After the game's release, when you kill any calamity boss, it will drop a certain amount of sins. Once you reach a certain amount of sins, you will have to talk to this NPC called Mystic. It will teleport you to some place where you will have to fight 5 bosses. Each bosses will appear one after another. Once you defeat them all, you will have special grade title, 5 new legendary weapons representing each boss, armor set from each of the boss. Not gonna lie, I am really looking forward to this event. Aside from this event, according to the polls, first, we should have more new curse techniques, more PvE content. Literally 90% of voters voted that the dev should focus on more PvE content than PvP. And lastly, we will have rarest items in the game. Also keep in mind, the game will offer more content compared to the one I just mentioned. The one I mentioned are confirmed one. The rest aren't confirmed but will be there on release. For example, we might get to see Heavenly Restriction on release. Or a new fighting style. I mean, since there are only 3 fighting style in the game, having more new fighting style on the release would make sense lol. Anyways, that's it for this video. I don't want to make this video for too long. Also, what are your thoughts on the game? Are you enjoying the game so far? Do you liking the combat system of the game? Me personally, I really don't enjoy any Roblox PvP combat system. But that's just my own personal liking though. Also, what do you think the dev should add or make changes to the game? Let me know all that in comment section. I'll read every single suggestion, and if one of them catches my eyes, I will try my best to ask the devs to implement that in the game. Again, that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care and peace out.